I want to play the games. But look, it's not the end of the world. I still think I'm not worried about Arsenal. I will never be worried about Arsenal. I'm sorry, but I'll give credit to Smith Rowe. I'll give credit to Saka. I'll give credit to Martinelli. But it's Arsenal. I'm not having it. I'm not having
Trust,
it.
bro.
Let's move on to the next question. So
speak of the Gunners, shall we say?
I think come the end of the season, Arsenal will be lucky. I think they'll be in the Europa League. They would have got out. They would have been bumped up a little bit. They missed out in the Conference League entirely last season, innit? So I think Arsenal will get into. They'll get into. I think they'll get into the Europa League. I think they'll show some improvement on last season's performance. But in short, no, they're not getting Champions League football. Can imagine that, like Arsenal Champions League, like no.
From nothing to Champions League, they'll be a medal. But you know what? Because it's easy to say. Obviously, it's a yes or no. It's a yes or no answer. But I think what we're seeing now is that Arteta is being vindicated. Obviously, he made the call to strip flipping Aubameyang from the captaincy, which I don't think anyone can really argue with. You look at his back five now,
so I just assume
that was a bit of that was a techie one. Still, I feel like he couldn't wait to really to hang my man out to dry in it. Listen, my man just said the band starts today. I don't know when it ends. That like cool, like just hold that. But if we look at it now, yeah, the back five is his back five. He's bringing through obviously the Halem boys with Saka and Smith Rowe and all that. He's got a little thing kind of cooking up right now. Bro, I don't know. Like I said, points is better than games at hand. If Arsenal can get like a 6-7 point lead over the chasing pack, bro, it could be techie for you lot, man. It could be a real techie for you lot.
Yeah, go and read the comments. Yeah, I think the top six will be the top six this season. I can see that as well. I think Spurs could get back into it with Conte. They got a much better chance than they would have had with Nuno. And yeah, do you know what?
You were back in Nuno beginning of the season, though. Let's not forget that. I told you about Nuno ball. It's a bit dead.
Well, mate, that performance against City was impressive. I can't lie, man. I thought they'd do well, but I think I put Tottenham in my top six as well. So, if anything, I think Arsenal have more chance of dropping out than Spurs do. That's just purely because we're in a good moment for Arsenal. It's the up. Do you know what I mean? The roller coaster is about to start, innit? Like they're just going. This is all it is. It's just like we say, "Oh, I have Arsenal back," and then next week they're getting slapped, and then we're like, "Oh, Arsenal."
Bro, I feel like literally every couple of weeks we're saying it's just for Arsenal. It's just crisis every week, and I think obviously it's easy to blame like AFTV and all of that, but for me, it's the fan base on the whole.
It's not their fault, bro.
They're just mad.
It's not the fans' fault. It's not the fans' fault. It can never be the fans' fault.
It's the fans' fault. And let me tell you why it's the fans' fault. These guys do not know, like, just to be neutral on anything. Everything's always, yeah, we're back, or I'll take her out. Like, bro, like,
yeah, exactly.
Just have 6 games and just be like, all right, cool. We're just gonna see what's happening. Let the land lay. Like, they don't know how to. They've got no chill, fam. Do
you not remember after the Man United game? Do you not remember after that when we beat them? They were all, like troops saying Arteta out. First of all, he started the game being like bantering United, being like, we're back. And then suddenly it's back to like, oh, fuck Arteta, get him out of my club. He's not good enough. He's been exposed. Like, it's just like, how many times are we gonna do this, innit? Like, literally, go through your notes, Ishmael. Yeah, find our questions. Find our questions for Monday Night Wonderful.
I'll take her out. Arsenal, bro, it's just every week.
And we called it first as well. We said before this disciplinary thing came out, they got to drop Aubameyang. They've got to drop him. And we were saying it. We were saying it from day in it. So I'm glad that we've been vindicated. At least we got more sense than a lot of Arsenal fans.
But I don't even know if that's saying much. But I hear what you're saying, man. Like for me, looking at it from the outside, I love it. Arsenal is like Christmas Day EastEnders every week. You just don't know what's gonna pop off. They're one win away from euphoria, one loss away from like crisis. Literally just inject it every time, fam. Inject it every single time. But I want to big up. Obviously, we've done screaming and howlers already, but Martinelli, yeah, that first goal, that was R1 circle. Like, that was obviously Leeds, but that's. I'm here for his little purple patch right now.
It was all right. The finish was all right. I must say it was a decent finish, but it wasn't like Thierry Henry. Do you know what I mean? Thierry Henry's like he swings it outside the post.
It's a bit of Perez.
No, but even It was never outside the post. It was never outside the post. Do you know what I mean?
Nah, true.
That's what I'm looking for. When I'm like, if you're rolling back the years,
yeah.
I want it going wide and then cutting in. Do you know what I mean? I want to see that bend. But Martinelli got to give him props.
We don't really see them ones anymore. But yeah, bro, like, you know what? Shit, listen, we didn't do scrimmage. We're not obviously not doing scrimmage on this one, but Leeds, I think they need to hold an L in this conversation because listen, Bielsa ball, yeah, bro, like, what's going on? I know they've got the depleted by injuries and all of that, but 11 goals in a week.
They got the one pen as well.
Yeah,
Rafinha's saving them, bruv. I don't know. Now for Leeds, I hope because like I've been waiting for them to come back into the Prem for a while, innit? So I'm kind of happy they're here. I don't want them to go down, but I don't think they will. I think Bielsa is obviously a top manager. I think he's like Pep in it. He needs a club. He needs to be backed by a club and like given resources to then implement his style of play with the perfect players in it. I just think he's
never really managed a big team though. Where is he like Bilbao and somewhere like he just thrives on this little chaos thing. But I think they could go down. You know, I think they could go down if they don't go down.
I think they're too good to go down. I think
for me, if they don't go down, it's because the other three teams are just dead. Like we're looking at Newcastle right now.
Newcastle, Norwich,
every week.
Burnley.
Like, but even not just showing a little something under Dean Smith. I'm seeing life in it. I'm not seeing any life in Leeds right now. Calvin Phillips is out until Feb. Like you can see now that he was really like a linchpin for them last season.
Big time.
Bamford as well. I don't think we touched on it, but my man was out for like a month, came back, scored, celebrated, got injured. Like, fab. What is that? Like, Rafinha is really holding it down right now. But listen, I'm trying to see Leeds go down because I want Rafinha next year. I want Rafinha in the summer for a little 40 million. No questions asked. Little relegation clause. Like, let me see that. I like you, Leeds.
What is it? I don't think get him game time though. He's gonna be taking Salah's position, Salah going up front.
Nah, you know what? I can see him doing. You see when continuing with like just before he left to go Barca, he's doing like the little number 8, the little pseudo number 8 thing where you're basically like a 10, but you're still chilling in the midfield. That's what I'm trying to see with Rafinha. Left-footed gang, set pieces as well. Yo, him and Trent's done over the ball. Are you mad?
Left foot, right foot. Yeah.